Welcome back to another casual anime review. Today I am taking a look at probably one of my favorite anime of all time, 86. It's a really great show. I know a lot of people have sort of, you know, they don't really like it. They don't think it's as good as people say it is, and they don't think it's really a good show, but I feel like if you're into action, drama, and kind of war esque anime, I feel like 86 would be a very good show to get into. There's only 2 seasons right now, and it's probably one of the best anime that I've probably recently seen. Now, one of the main cast members, Billy Kemetz, who played who portrayed the main character, Shin Nozen, throughout the first season and a majority of the second season. Unfortunately, he came down with, I think, like stage 3 or stage 4 cancer. So he unfortunately had to step down for recording the last 2 episodes, and he also had to unfortunately step down. He voiced Naofumi in Rising of the Shield Hero, so he had to step down from his role as Naofumi in the second season of Shield Hero. But the actor who is taking his place, I think his name is Alex Lee, I believe. I could be wrong, but his replacement voice actor, has just been astounding at sort of, stepping in and kind of taking over the roles that Mr. Kemetz has had to step away from to focus on his health. And I hope Mr. Kemetz makes a recovery. I know that's probably unlikely given his circumstances, but I want to remain very hopeful and optimistic that he makes it out of his current situation okay and makes a well enough recovery that he can come back to doing the things that he loves to do, including but not limited to voice acting. So with that, I'm gonna start talking about the show. It does take place. It does center around Shin Nozen, and he's sort of like the main protagonist of the show. There are a few other main protagonists. There's about 4 or 5 people that make it. Again, it's a show that is somewhat hard to describe without, if you saw the show, if you've seen the show, if you know about it, you know how good it is and how, flushed out the characters are. And the whole arc of the first season is, like, the overall first season is just amazing, and the second season is just as good, if not better, because if you've seen the first season, you know that Milize, her name, I forget her first name, but Vladilena Milize, she was the, like, commander, or as the 86 called her, handler 1. She sort of became, like, not necessarily like a mother figure to this group of people, but she sort of definitely cared about them more than any other handler that this group had in the past. So they all sort of had, and they kind of all gained an attachment to her, and she lost communication with them, and she had been trying to find them and see them again, because obviously with the rate of these 86 members just, dying, she was afraid that she would never meet these people that she sort of became very close to. And the whole second season kind of, especially the last 2 or 3 episodes of the show, they sort of all kind of, build up to that, them finally meeting in person. And that whole thing is just, the people who love the show say that whole, like, the last 2 or 3 episodes just kind of hit the hardest, because you have this whole build up throughout the whole second season, and then it eventually just pays off within the last 2 episodes, and it's just amazing. And you just sort of feel excited, because it's like they know she's alive and she knows that they're alive, and she's their new commander in this voluntary squadron that has started up in the capital city to sort of protect the capital. I think that's what it is. But it's just a very sort of powerful show if you're into that kind of stuff, which I am. And it's just, you have to watch the show. And I get that it's not going to be for everyone. A lot of people say that it's mid. I know that someone from a certain anime related podcast said that it was kind of, not good. And there's a reason why the podcast he's on is called What It Is, because that was a very garbage opinion. Anyways, with that being said, I give the show, I think I rated the show a 8 or 9 out of 10, which is pretty high for me. I usually rate around 6 or 7 or below for certain shows, but unless I feel something from the show, and I did from this show. Both seasons were fantastic. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, peace.